If you're trying to lose weight but you're hung up on exercise, then I have really great news for you. Unfortunately, your personal trainer isn't going to like me for it because today I'm going to explain the exact steps my client used to lose over 40 pounds without doing any kind of exercise. And more specifically, I'm going to cover 4 tangible things you can do today to start losing weight without a gym membership. Hey, it's Kara and welcome back to my channel. Before discovering what I'm sharing with you today, I exercised to the point of exhaustion. I was either training or overtraining, and it was so frustrating because my results were never that great. I mean, sure, according to my tracker, I would burn a good amount of calories, but then I would just want to eat the rest of the day because I was so dang hungry. And for most women, exercise is a large part of their weight loss equation. So when they hear about weight loss without working out, it kind of sounds too good to be true. But I'm here to say it's possible, and I'm going to show you how. And I want you to know, these exact exercise-free weight loss methods haven't just worked for me. They've worked for hundreds of my clients too. Like Kelly, she was able to lose 34 pounds in 6 months without exercise using the methods you're about to learn. Not long after, she's lost over 41 pounds still without exercise, and it changed her life. Now, don't get me wrong, exercise definitely serves a purpose. It's just not the same purpose most women often think of. Because if weight loss is your goal, exercise plays only a small role in helping you get there. In fact, multiple studies have put the two head to head, exercise versus nutrition, to see which has the bigger impact. And repeatedly, exercise is shown to only account for about 5 to 15% of weight loss. But women will spend hours in the gym working so hard to create a calorie deficit to reach their weight loss goals. And of course, yes, you burn calories working out, but in the big picture, the calories burned from working out are just a small part of the puzzle. By the way, if you want to look and feel your best without feeling deprived or relying on dieting, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified each time I put out a new video. So let's get into our first method for losing weight without exercise. The first one is to eat the majority of your calories in the morning. You probably heard the expression, breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dinner like a pauper. But most people have it reversed. They skip breakfast, maybe have a light lunch, and finish the day with a big dinner. Consuming the majority of your calories in the morning goes against what we're all hearing these days. Trends like intermittent fasting encourage people to skip breakfast and consume the majority of their calories later on. This doesn't work for the average person. These quick fix fad diets go beyond your body's biology. But the reason front-loading your calories earlier in the day is so effective is that it works with your circadian rhythm, not against it. And that's why this is the first point. It's so simple but so powerful. And just wait for my third point. You might be doing it right now without even realizing it. So I mentioned the circadian rhythm, and if you're not completely sure what it is, it's basically a set of internal clocks that you have inside you that causes your genetic expression to change throughout the day. Because of this, your body processes calories differently earlier in the day than it does later on. You see, it's so important to support your circadian rhythm because this system of internal clocks impacts our internal physiology, including digestion, body temperature, blood pressure, hormone production, and even your immune activity or your immune response. Early in the day, like breakfast time, your body has a whole day ahead to put those calories to use. Your body is able to and has time to process those calories rather than store them, because at night your body is getting ready to go to sleep. So instead of skipping breakfast and eating a moderately sized lunch followed by a huge dinner and I'm sure some snacking until you go to bed, stick to the tried and true philosophy of breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dinner like a pauper. A couple of go-to breakfast options in our home are smoothies and oatmeal. I load up my smoothie with flax, chia seeds, and a bit of nut butter. This provides a good source of fiber and healthy fats. Then I add my favorite frozen fruit like bananas and different berries. Okay, The second method to lose weight without exercise is to consume vinegar. Consuming 1 tablespoon of vinegar each day has been shown to lead to a loss of 1 pound per month, but increase it to 2 daily tablespoons and you can expect to lose 5 pounds each month. It's also been shown to reduce your waistline by 1 inch. But the diet industry has led you to believe you need to feel deprived or like you're working really hard if you want to lose weight. In reality, the percentage of people who have success on a diet long term is less than 4%. So how do you incorporate this method of consuming vinegar? A simple way is to start and end your day with apple cider vinegar. Start each morning with a glass of water with 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar mixed in, and then end your day the same way. But before you pour yourself a shot of apple cider vinegar, you want to be sure to cut it with at least 6 to 8 ounces of water whenever you drink it. Otherwise, it can burn your throat. And we don't want that. And if you're concerned about the taste, yes, I'll admit, it takes some getting used to at first. Try mixing it with club soda and lime, and you have yourself a simple, delicious mocktail loaded with health benefits. If you don't already, come follow me on Instagram, where I'll give you effortless solutions to lose weight, no frustrating diets, complicated macro counting, or feeling deprived. I'll teach you how to make weight loss a seamless part of your life. Okay, so our third method is to be NEAT. And no, I'm not talking about being organized here. NEAT is actually an acronym. It stands for non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Basically, NEAT includes the physical daily movement that isn't planned exercise or sports. It's the daily movements in our day, whether intentional or not, that provides the benefits of exercise without actually doing formal exercise. There are a lot of benefits to incorporating NEAT into your day, but how do you do it when your lifestyle doesn't accommodate a lot of activity? Let's look at the most basic example of NEAT. Standing. Your body is always burning calories to keep you alive. This hour alone, it will burn around 130 calories. But when you stand, you burn an extra 70 calories or more each hour. So here's a question that might sound silly, but it's practical, especially for those of us who are at a desk most of the day. How do you stand more, and how do you incorporate other examples of NEAT into your day? Well, let me give you just a few simple ways to start incorporating NEAT into your daily life. You could get a standing desk. This will keep you from sitting all day long. I personally love my standing desk. I don't stand all day long, but I like to schedule times throughout the day when I'm standing. Another thing is set an alarm and take a standing break every 20 minutes or so. Go for a short walk throughout your day. Maybe plan it over your lunch hour, or go for a walk after dinner. Walk to fill your water, and want some bonus points, don't go to the closest water fountain. Force yourself to go to the one furthest away. So the fourth method is to eat more vegetables, greens, beans, nuts, and fruits. So it's not necessarily about the amount of food that you consume, it's also about the number of calories in that food. We're often told that a calorie is a calorie, but let's think about that for just a moment. Do you really think your body responds to 250 calories of candy the same way it responds to 250 calories of veggies? Of course not. Healthy nutrition foods help your body function well and support healthy weight management. There's the concept of calorie density, and unfortunately, it's often overlooked, but it's something important to really understand. Calorie density just describes how many calories are in a food. Some foods are calorie dense, meaning they have a lot of calories per serving, and other foods are more calorie dilute. For example, a cup of kale has 33 calories and a cup of butter has 1,627 calories. You're probably not going to eat an entire cup of butter at one time, at least I hope not. But the example helps get the point across. And the calories aside, that cup of kale is loaded with vitamins and minerals, while the cup of butter is loaded with both saturated and trans fat and 488 milligrams of cholesterol. So let's look at another example. Black beans versus red meat. 2 ounces of black beans contain 53 calories, but 2 ounces of red meat contain 143 to 155 calories. Certain foods like butter, oil, cheese, processed foods, meat, these foods have a lot of calories in them. Now, I'm not saying you have to eliminate them altogether. I'm also not going to say a calorie is a calorie either, because that's just not true. Your body processes and even responds completely differently to cheese than it does to veggies. But when it comes to weight loss and being mindful of weight management, you want to make your calories count. And that means focusing on foods that will provide your body with the nutrients it needs. Foods like vegetables, greens, beans, and fruits are naturally calorie deplete and contain far fewer calories than the previously mentioned categories. But all these foods, including nuts, are loaded with essential vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients your body craves. And because of this, you literally can't eat too much of these foods. Plus, each of these foods is loaded with fiber. Fiber is amazing, but hardly anybody knows it. In fact, only 3% of Americans are actually getting enough fiber. The daily recommended amount for fiber intake for women ages 50 and younger is 25 grams per day. And for women ages 51 and older, it's 21 grams per day. For us women, an easy way to get enough fiber each day is to break it into about 8 grams of fiber per meal, a little less for women over 51. So how do you incorporate more vegetables, greens, beans, nuts, and fruits into your diet? Well, it's pretty simple. Just start loading your plate with more fruits, veggies, greens, the foods that grow from the ground. So often these foods are kind of an afterthought. They're the thing you might give a second thought to after you've loaded your plate with a big steak or greasy hamburger. If you're tired of killing it in the gym and want to see results like Kelly, who lost over 40 pounds without exercise, I'd love to connect with you and see how I can help you reach your goals without the frustration. Just click the link below to schedule a time that works for you.